Hello and welcome to BeamNG Drive. I'm davidinark, and I thought today it'd be fun to compare the follow me mode to chase mode. Those are two different AI options in BeamNG, and what better situation to do this with than the age-old classic slow chase in a white SUV by a bunch of cops on the West Coast. Many of you know exactly what I'm talking about. Some of you have no idea. You can Google it, and let me just tell you that it has something to do with orange juice. Anyhow, so this is follow me mode. We are going to let the police cars basically follow us, which this is, if you're familiar at all with the situation, this looks very similar to what happened in real life. Basically, the SUV drove down the highway in LA and the police followed along. So yeah, there you go. That is almost an exact reenactment, although I think there were several more actual police cars, and if I'm not mistaken, I think they were all actually black cars, but you know, it doesn't really matter in terms of playing around with follow me mode here in BeamNG Drive. And that's exactly what they do. I mean, this is like watching the helicopter footage. How bizarre. Alright, compare that to chase me mode, and things are not looking good for the SUV. That cop was trying to cut him off. Runs into the rail. This is not good. And by the way, I am driving the SUV in every one of these situations. So part of this certainly could be operator error, but the vehicles, way more aggressive in the chase me versus follow me. That is gonna be a problem. So I'm thinking that had things gone this way in real life versus the way that they did more of the follow me mode, I believe the situation would have had a much different outcome, and we are trying our best to get away from the Belasco City Police, but holy cow, like I said, way more aggressive. Look at this. Slamming into the back of the SUV, and I have no control whatsoever, just being pummeled time after time, taking hits. This is not going to be good. Crunching straight into the car. This is like a bad wrestling match, man. This is, I am just completely beat up in BeamNG Drive. That did not end well for me at all. So here we go again with chase me mode, only this time I decided that I would use the external TV camera, and things do not go well. This is chase me mode, so the police are definitely way more aggressive, trying to take me down, and they are doing a phenomenal job of it. In fact, I'm completely turned around and backwards. Can't even figure out where I am. Again, I'm the one driving, so part of this is definitely going to be my own fault, but let me see if I can get around here. There we go. And if you've been on the channel much, you know that the external camera and I do not really get along anyhow, so to be in a white SUV trying to escape from a whole slew of police cars, a pit maneuver that wipes me out and sends me careening into the overpass embankment. Not good at all. That will put me out of commission, man. And here we are with the external TV camera again, but this time we are in follow me mode, so the police cars are all just lined up to follow me, to go wherever I go and not really take me down, but just follow along. Again, this is playing straight into the hands of what actually happened on the streets of LA that day during the SUV getaway. That vehicle was a Ford Bronco. This game doesn't have, branded vehicles, so this is the closest we could come. A white roamer heading down the highway on the West Coast, just being followed by the police, because got nothing better to do than drive along and head on down the highway. Eventually, as we get down here, we will take the exit off of the road, much like what happened in real life. And we'll just, I don't know, we'll see how far this goes. This is nowhere near as exciting as being chased. Although I will tell you, frankly, it is just about as exciting as what happened, in real life on that day. It amazes me how long cameras were focused on this entire goofy pursuit in the SUV. But, I guess that's what happens when you've got a superstar accused of murdering, his wife and making an escape or a run in an SUV at 40 miles an hour down the highway or something. Anyway, you can reenact that right here in BeamNG because, why not? It's a thing. Oh my gosh. All right, so I thought it might be fun to do the chase me on the top versus the follow me on the bottom, just so you can get a side-by-side, or I guess that's top and bottom, comparison of the two, and I thought that might be fun to do. So we're just gonna turn this loose, let it run, and I'll catch up with you guys at the end of this run. So there'll be two sets. There's this one, which is the kind of orbit camera and free cam, and then we'll have the other one that's from the external cameras as well. So I'll catch up with you in just a few moments. Alright, there you go. Hope you enjoyed this goofy look at Follow Me versus Chase Me. Got any questions, problems, suggestions, horror stories? Feel free to leave those down in the comment section below. Special thanks to Hero of God, GamerGull, and LosWilko for supporting me on Patreon. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on BeamNG Drive. Have a great day.